Okay.
Go.
Apparently I'm going.
Yep. And ignore me. I am the camera person today.
So apparently I'm supposed to talk about what this trip means to me and where all the places we're going are going to mean to me.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know how Sarah did this because I haven't seen the video yet. But first of all, this is my panda. I love it. Sarah gave it to me whenever we thought that we were definitely not going to be having our picnic anymore. Now we don't know. That being said, I got a panda out of the mix and I'm not giving it back. Because it's so cuddly and I love it.
Nah, worst comes to worst, I'll just take the 49 cents to replace it.
So, what I'm going to do is, Sarah gave me all the papers of the places that we're going. I'm going to go in order that I put them in, and then I think I'll talk about the trip in general. Apparently that's a good idea. So, the first place that I have here is the Jolly Roger. This is the picture of the theme park.
Yeah.
But we're going to Splash Mountain, which is the water park. I mean, there's no sentimentality with it for me. Like, the first three things have no sentimentality to me. But I love water parks, and I'm really upset that we didn't get to go to one in Florida, and I'm glad that we get to go to one in this trip.
Why is that?
Yay for Sarah's fear of the ocean. Sarah is not a strong swimmer, bless her heart. So she doesn't trust going in the water at the ocean, and our hotel we're staying in doesn't have a pool. So that's our excuse to go to the water park, which I am okay with. So the next place is Embers Island Miniature Golf. That place has two courses. I think we're going to try and do both, but not on the same day, just so we can extend it a little bit longer. But we love miniature golf, and truth be told, I used to go when I was little. We would go sometimes on Sunday, me, Dad, and Joey, which is my brother. And Sarah had never gone till last year, and then we kept going back because it's really a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed it even though we're horrible at it. One of us more so than the other.
Hey, I got better.
You got better, but then you also kept hitting it off of the actual playing field.
Okay, that happened like
twice.
2 trips.
Twice. It
Two
happened
trips.
Twice.
Out of like 5.
So we're going to go to Embers. There's also one that's within walking distance of our hotel that I think we're going to try to go to. I want to go to it. I have to convince her to go to it. But I think there's going to be a coupon for it in the Killer Coupons book. So.
It depends on how I feel.
The next place is going to be the Candy Kitchen, which there's a little bit of directions there, so I'm going to cover that up. Candy Kitchen is not what we thought it was. Sarah, who had gone to Ocean City previously, thought it was a place where you could actually go and make your own candy, which, with a name like Candy Kitchen, you would think it is. But it's not. It's just a candy store, and that's fine. We have one within walking distance of our hotel, so we're probably going to walk there.
They're literally everywhere.
On the first day or so. Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 of them on the boardwalk, so. The next place I'm going to show is, I'm going to fold that in half, the Fractured Prune, which is a donut shop. You would have seen the announcement video by now, I assume, where we attempted to replicate one of the donuts from Pepsi, man, kills you. From the Fractured Prune. I don't know. I'm excited to go. And usually I'm not a donut person. I'm not really a sweets person in general. But I'm excited. Donuts are good.
What kind of donuts do you want to get?
I want to get...
You have your list.
I have my list on my phone.
I actually brought out my list too, so when I did mine.
Let me go ahead and
I probably should have given you some warning.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it though.
It's alright. Just trying to find the right page.
Yep. Okay. So I have screenshots with Sarah's lovely face on them of the different glazes and toppings you can get.
I did go over the glazes, but not all of the toppings because the page cut off.
Okay. So the glazes I won't go over again because there are like 19 of them. but I will tell you all the toppings. There are 13 toppings you can get, which are chocolate sprinkles, cinnamon sugar, cookie crumbs, crumbled bacon, which, flashing back to the maple bacon Pop-Tarts, yuck. Graham crackers, granulated sugar, mini chocolate chips, mini candy-coated chocolates, aka mini M&Ms, mini marshmallows, powdered sugar, rainbow sprinkles, sea salt, and vanilla wafers. I want to get a couple just basic ones, which is chocolate glaze with chocolate sprinkles, strawberry with rainbow sprinkles, raspberry, lemon, and then the two like fancy ones I want to get are, I thought I was clever coming up with marshmallow, graham crackers, and chocolate because it would taste like a s'more. Turns out they actually make that as a pre-made donut, which is s'mores. Thought I was clever. I'm not. You want to pause it while your mom comes in, or?
No, that's alright. Keep going.
Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Becky's home. Hi, Becky.
Hello.
So I'm going to get that one because s'mores are amazing. And then I'm going to get one of the OC stands, and I actually plan on taking that one home to my dad because Dad didn't get one of our attempt ones. I was originally going to get one that was going to be churro flavored in my opinion, which was going to be vanilla glaze with cinnamon sugar. But we basically made that when we tried to make the OC stand because we had to switch out the honey for vanilla anyway. So basically turned into that, so I'm just going to get the OC stand and take it home to my dad because I feel bad because he didn't get his because people don't know how to listen to directions.
Family.
So the last main place, we have a few other like small places we want to go to, kind of.
There is one that's not set in stone that I really don't want to talk about just yet.
But the last place that we want to go to is Ripley's Auditorium. And this one is more so for me. I really want to go because Mom and I used to watch this show on TV. And I used to love it. I'm positive.
Alright.
Hi, so we're back. Sorry. Technical difficulties, aka our batteries are really bad.
Yeah, I need new ones.
So, I was talking about Ripley's Auditorium. Basically, I said what I wanted to say. Just gonna recap real quick, saying that I used to watch the show with my mom when it was on TV, like, years ago. I think, like, over a decade ago. I was a little kid, and it was just really interesting to see all the different cool things. And I've always wanted to go see something like that in person. So, the main overpoint of the trip, what the trip means to me, is I've never been to Ocean City. Sarah has been a couple of times.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was February when I went.
I've never been to Ocean City, and the last time I was at a beach was not a great experience because it was the one in Florida. Hurricane Irma had just gone through, so it was really cold, and the beach was a mess, so it wasn't the greatest beach experience. And before that, the last time I was at a real beach was like years and years and years ago. I was like a little teeny tiny kid. Sarah was making fun of me.
I'm sorry, your face is priceless.
I was like 3, I think, the last time I went to like a real beach, and it was nice. So I'm hoping it's going to be nice at this beach, nice and warm, and I'll be able to go in the water, look for seashells that are not all in bits and pieces. But mostly, it's like a big step for us because Sarah has just gotten her license last year. And it was last year, right?
Yeah,
like November?
I got it in December.
December.
I got my permit in September. I failed my first test. That was in November, early December. But late December I got
So Sarah's just gotten her license. We've been roaming around town. It's a small town, don't worry. And it'll be our first, like, big trip, like, solo. Like, our first big trip was Florida. But we went with friends who were much older than us, who were, like, still, like, adults.
She'll take offense if she ever watches this.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, we're basically kids anyway, so when I say they're adults, she's 36.
She's 37 and holding.
I made it better. She's 36. So it was more like kids and then adults anyway, and it's just going to be us, so it's a big step. I'm excited. Mom's paranoid, but I think that's expected.
No, you haven't been there. So it's gonna be a lot on me to make sure you stay safe.
I keep telling Mom, though, I mean, this is why I'm going with Sarah, because, I mean, for one thing, like, I can handle myself. I can kick, I can punch, I can slice, I can dice. I got moves.
Totally.
I got moves, man.
Uh-huh.
But Sarah is my bodyguard, so... So if anybody ever tries to actually try anything, I mean, they got her to go through, so... Yeah, good luck with that. But anyway, that's basically that. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say. I'm excited. I am ready to go. I am just ready for winter to be over, and I'm ready to be not sick anymore.
This is a good thing this is actually going on the other channel, even though it's not going to be winter when this comes out.
Oh well, it's winter. I pre-film.
Yeah, so do I. So.
Yeah, we pre-film. Newsflash, in case you've never been here before, we pre-film.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone pre-films.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That is
I think people just put more effort into covering it up than I do. I really don't care.
Yeah, you never changed. At least I don't. Alright, that's everything that we can share. Bye.